A daily pill that halves the risk of breast cancer is to be rolled out in the UK in what is now being called a new era for cancer prevention. Around 3 lakh women will be offered the medication anastrozole under plans to routinely prescribe drugs to prevent cancer. Now, trials actually found that high-risk women who took anastrozole for 5 years saw their risk fall by 49% for more than a decade. But here's everything you need to know about this new drug. Well, who is eligible for anastrozole for prevention of breast cancer? Well, women are eligible for the drug if the National Health Service in the UK assesses that they have a moderate or high risk of breast cancer. Now, this means that a woman whose first-degree relative, which could be your mother, the daughter or sister, was diagnosed with breast cancer before the age of 40 is likely to be considered for it. GPs will be asked to examine the medical histories of such patients and advise, sometimes with specialist involvement, on the estimated level of risk and whether this drug is thought suitable. But how high is the breast cancer risk for women who are eligible for anastrozole? Well, across the general population, women have a 1 in 7 chance of developing breast cancer in their lifetimes. Women are deemed at moderate risk if this increases to around 1 in 6, and at high risk if it's closer to 1/3. But what exactly does this treatment involve? Well, women prescribed this drug, usually by their GPs, will receive a 1 mg tablet once a day for 5 years. Anastrozole actually works by cutting down the amount of the hormone estrogen that a patient's body produces by blocking a specific enzyme. There are questions also about how effective this drug is. Well, trials have found that 11 years after starting the 5-year course, women taking the drug saw their risk of breast cancer fall by a whopping 49%. As far as the side effects are concerned, well, medical experts have highlighted that the most common side effects of this medicine are hot flashes, feeling weak, pain and stiffness in the joints, arthritis, nausea, headaches, osteoporosis, as well as depression. Many people are also curious regarding why anastrozole wasn't licensed for prevention before this. Well, the power of anastrozole to prevent breast cancer has been shown in major trials, and the drug was even backed by the National Institute of Health and Care Excellence back in the year 2016. However, widespread prescribing has been stymied because until now the drug had not been licensed for prevention of breast cancer, only for treatment. This actually meant clinicians could only prescribe it off-label, severely limiting take-up. But how exactly are the drugs being rolled out now? Well, the medication is the first to be authorized via NHS England's Drugs Repurposing Programme. This aims to ensure that drugs which are licensed for one use, such as treatment, can get the green light for another, such as prevention, if they are found to be effective. But under the new system, the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency has licensed the new purpose after pharmaceutical company Accord Healthcare agreed to apply for the license on a not-for-profit basis.